A new package just dropped on my desk this morning. I want to unbox it and find out what it can do. You're seeing it right here on the screen. It's called the SriHome IP Wi-Fi camera, whatever name they want to call it. But I want to see what is really in this package and how to get it set up and running for the first time you want to use it. This is not the first time I've installed something like this. I have currently one active in my office where you can watch it from your phone, or watch it when you travel away from your home. You can watch what is happening at your home or office where you can install this. So let's just get right into it without wasting more time. I'll switch over. Before we even talk about the package details, I want to see what is inside before I begin to talk about some stats and some good stuff. Yes, I have a multi-camera going on right here. Hopefully this one is not a very long one. Hope it shows, right? Yeah, it's in the frame. This package was delivered by our local store, Jumia, and of course at the end I'll tell you the price and all that good stuff, so it can help make a purchasing decision whether it's worth something you want to get for yourself or not. Hopefully it's not that difficult to install, because sometimes these things can be complicated. Usually I will expect it to be a China product, because they make a lot of good items like this from China. So that's Jumia. You can also buy it on Konga. I'll put the links in the description so if you want to buy this exact product or a similar one. All right. The box looks compact and smooth, and I think it opens from the top. The first thing I'm seeing right here is the charger. Yes, it needs to be plugged directly to a source of electric power consistently. This is not a battery powered camera, so you have to plug this device next to a source of power. So make sure you install it near its electric socket, and that's going to be the power cable, which plugs directly, and this end goes into the device. So it looks like your normal Android USB charger. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like your normal Android. It's not USB-C, the old type of Android mobile devices. So that's good. What else can I see in the pack? The mounting bracket. This is something you have to put in the wall if you're placing it on the wall. You don't need this if you're just going to put it on the table. Well, you can still place it on the table like this, right? And install the camera on top. But normally this is meant for a wall where you can just, like put this part on the wall and socket or screw it into the wall. That's how I mounted mine, so it stays hanging like this. I'll show it to you in detail, but this is what the first thing I'm seeing in the pack. And of course, the screws that goes into the wall. You might need some technical knowledge to use these screws, and it comes with a pin in case you want to reset the camera. This pin is not for removing the SIM card from your Android device, or this thing might have a SIM card slot. I don't know. Does it say anything about SIM card slots? Because new ones these days comes with a SIM card slot. Nope. Wi-Fi connection only, I think. All right, let's keep this to one side. Let's see everything in the pack before we begin to talk about it in detail. Okay. And that's it right there, round. That's a little manual that comes along with it that teaches you how to install it. Is there any other thing in the pack? Nope, empty. So that's all you're expecting when you buy this product in the pack. Let's put this to the side. Still leave it in the frame though, so you can see the name. All right, it's simple and small, smaller than the one I currently have at the office, but it looks heavy. It feels heavy also. Some sound for you to enjoy the peeling off of that stuff, I guess. It doesn't stick well though. It has some speaker at the bottom. IP camera. It has the password at the bottom also, which you can change when you log in for the first time. All right, so how does it mount? The screw at the bottom Simple. But before you put this camera on, you might have to screw this to the wall first. Like I said, you have to screw this part and this into the wall using these nuts before you put this part on it. So I guess for a tabletop, you don't really need this one. I guess you don't really need this, but for wall mount, you need this device to mount to the wall and hold it. That's a very simple installation, I guess, a mounting setup. Now for the most difficult part, let's plug it into the electricity source. Can this be powered by USB through my PC? I'm not sure I want to do that. Let me plug it to a correct electric source so it can give us a full voltage. Is it long enough? That's the question. Because normally you need this to be very long. If it's not long enough, I guess you could buy a longer cable. It's the normal Android cable. There are longer ones out there in the market and they will still work with the charger if you need a more a lengthier one to go. Let me plug this one. It's on now, I think. I saw a red light just now. Yes. Like I said, by that sound, you just know it's China. So the first time you install or you turn it on, I guess it has to do some setup from your mobile application. So let me look for the mobile app to install. Shh, don't make a noise. IP camera quick user manual. Reset memory card slot. Do I have a memory card to slot in? I do not have right now. Does it come with a memory card? It's loud. One sec. The card slot is under the device. Okay, this is what I was looking for. The mobile app, Android or ISO. The name is SriHome. So let me download that real quick. SriHome. Install. That's quite annoying, right? Sorry about that. Once I install the app and sync it, it's going to stop that noise. Do I have to create an ID? Yes. Create an account. For some reason, the app did not let me use my email and password to create an account, so I had to use Facebook to log in. So if it doesn't allow you to create a password manually with an email, scroll below, use Facebook or WeChat to link to it, and that automatically creates the account for you. Request permission, allow permission so you can access to save stuff, and that's it. The beeping did stop while I was doing all this setup on the mobile device. So let me just go ahead and link it. How do I scan it now? It has a QR code under, so I did click on the scan button. Let me go back and try it again. So right there, I don't know if you can see it at the top. So you just click top left corner near the menu. That's the QR code scanner that says confirm while using this app. And now I can use this picture now to scan. I don't know if it has gone to sleep mode. Where is the QR code? That's the QR code right there. Let's scan it. That's how it links now, man. My camera is linked. You can see the name of the camera up there. You didn't say anything though. Let me make sure it has worked. Go to next while using this app. GPS search for hotspot needs to be turned on. Confirm. So I'm going to use my Wi-Fi device to connect to this, or you can use your hotspot from your phone. Connected. Save. I still have to do another QR code scanning. Distance between QR code scanner and the lens. Okay, now I have to do it like this time around. When I hear a sound, I can click next. I feel like it has gone to sleep mode since I wasted too much time to. Let me just turn it off and on again. It's coming back up. When I hear a B sound, click next. Am I supposed to click next now? This is not that easy. Let me just try to see. That did take a while, but finally I heard the sound I was looking for. I had to face it different distances, this close, this way, until finally it picked up the device from the QR that was on the screen. Now I have to enter the device name and a password. The default password is already at the bottom of the device. You have to change it after you enter it. So let me just put a name. I guess the name doesn't matter, but the password does matter to access it for the first time. Next. And we're in. So I can now click on the camera. Request permission, confirm. That's the live camera feed right now. It works. I think the only difficult part about this installation was that first time you're trying to connect to Wi-Fi. Now take note, like I said, I do have a Wi-Fi device right here at the top. You see that white box at the top of my PC? That's what my phone is connected to and this device is connected to. They need to be on the same network. Now, if you do not have a device like that, you can turn on your hotspot of your phone, right? And give that hotspot password to this device. So I have to turn on my hotspot, know the username, know the password, and give that details to this device. You can also configure this using or access this device using a RJ45 internet port cable, a LAN cable, like they say. And with that, I think it can allow you access device or items on the PC and watch maybe past videos or stuff like that. Let me find out where is the memory card, because that's one of the most important things. Where is it? See under here? No. Where is the SD card? It does say it comes with an SD card. I can't find the slot though. I have a reset button. LAN. Is it hidden? I can't find it. Now, if you do forget your password at any time to access this device or to connect to it, or you made a mistake during your setup, you can easily hit this black button near the power button right here to reset everything I just did and come back to default. So that's something you can do. Let's see some of the features of what I can do from while I'm watching this camera, right? Let's just see. I can put it in landscape or make it bigger. So it's now full screen. I'm watching it full screen. This is currently standard quality. I can switch the quality from 720p, this is HD quality now, to 180p, and even higher, 11296p. 1080p is the best that I can think is the best standard for any device or anybody that is recording. But if in case you want to record for a very long period of time, I'll recommend the 360p is fine. You don't need to go to this high amount of recording quality. 1080p, it will take a lot of storage, and your recordings will not take that long to delete themselves, because that's what happens when this camera records for longs. It begins to delete old data to record new ones. It does have a mic feature right here at the top, so if I can hold down to the hello. Yep, you can speak to anybody who is at your office from your phone. So once I just hold this button, you heard it. So if I hold that speak button, it allows me to speak. If I'm away, let's say I go away from the office right now, I can still communicate with anybody who is at the office or something. So let's see another feature of this. Where is it? Camera. Volume. Nope. Video. This just inverts it. I'm looking for the one that turns the camera like. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. So I can rotate, look up. That's it. So it's looking at my PC now. I can look the other way. So basically 360, you can leave it at one spot mounted and make it turn 360. Now it's looking at my first monitor. It's looking at my second monitor. Can go back all the way. So that's nice. It's not just one that faces one direction and can't rotate. This one rotates the entire 360 all around, right? Yeah, 360. You can rotate all around and look what's behind it also, not just in one direction. Without unscrewing it from the wall, it can do all this. Nice. Like I said, just plug it to one direction, install the app. I think most people will have a difficulty installing the app for the first time and linking it for that first time. If you have any difficulty with that, let me know in the comments. I can guide you, or give you some directions on how to do it manually instead of doing it automatically. I did it automatically. Anybody that wants to do it manually can still do it. Let me switch back to my normal recording mode of 360p, which is what I'll be recording by default, so that one records for a longer time. Can I disconnect? That's if you want to do a long call and make it sound. Yeah. What about when it records for a while? That's intercom playback. Yeah, playback is very, very important. So now I can watch. It has recorded already some items for a particular date. See, my recordings are right there for me to watch. Playback. That's a playback of a recording. So, but where's the memory card? I wish I could show you where the memory card is hiding though. Am I not seeing it right? I know somebody's going to comment it and tell me where the memory card is, but I tell you I can't find it under. It's not over here, obviously. This is not the memory card slot. It's not under the head or anything. Is it hiding under this QR code? Doesn't feel like anything is under there though. I don't want to peel off this QR code. It's important in case I want to link it another time. All right, the first thing I'll recommend you do after you connect to your device right here is to go to the settings and change your default password. Anybody who has access to this camera or know the camera brands knows that the default password is 8888868. So that's the first thing you do, so that not just any Tom, Dick and Harry can get access to your camera through the internet. So that's the most important part. To go to the settings, you see security settings, and you see your old password, which is, like I said, 8888868. 888. Then I'll input a new password. Save. So that new password now have been saved. That means next time I want to connect another device, another phone, or this phone wants to open this app, whenever I open this app, it won't ask me for the password. Let me try. Exit the app. And where is it? Open it again. It doesn't ask me for the password. But if a new device wants to connect to this, it will need that new password. That's the essence. If you cannot remember your password I just set, you always hit that reset button and it will go back to 8888868. So what else can I show you on this device? Alarm settings. Well, it does have the recording settings, network settings. They do have device updates though. That means they can remotely give you the latest update. You can reboot it from here. I know this is not that easy to see, but I just wanted to. Alarm, video recording settings. Alarm settings can notify you on human tracking when motion is detected, especially at night. You can set when this should happen, not during the day it's ringing alarms, especially at night. You can set it to, send notifications. Alarm notification, remarks, human track, motion detection, human detection, yes. Sensitivity 90%, area, siren. That can also make people run away. Let me see. It doesn't activate. Thank you. How do I stop it? That was scary. So that's the alarm settings. If motion is detected in front of the camera, it will ring that alarm and send you a notification on your phone. I also saw a notification that popped up right here on my notification page and told me that motion was detected. So I think it will be best to set it to human track, not just motion detection. So human track would allow rats not to trigger your alarm, right? Human track, let me put it on human track now. And what do I do? So it's trying to turn its head by itself. That's human track. So it's trying to look for the human. It's actually rotating by itself. What if I put it to my face? I'm right here. Okay, what if I go this way? It is following me. You have all the time in the world to figure out all the things you can do with this device on your mobile app. Don't just go to the settings and play with it. If you make any mistake with this setting, like I said, you can always delete the app, reset everything, download it again, link it again, hit that reset button. It's not a bad thing to make mistakes while setting it up. You can always turn off these notifications also, so all this doesn't happen. Turn off human track, turn off alarms. This device is mostly used to record events that happen during the day, so you can go back and watch it if anything went wrong, or if there's any dispute in transaction, if there's any issue that involves police. It doesn't mean you should use it to always track motion or make alarms ring when motion is detected. It can scare off thieves though. People that come to your establishment and see a camera right there will most likely behave themselves rather than misbehave and have proof of their misbehavior. So that's what it is. It's just to deter people from doing the wrong thing. So that's it. I think I've said enough about this device. Just wanted to review it first time and see what it can do. Like I said, if there's any other thing that I should add, I'll put it in the comments. And if you have any other questions about this Wi-Fi IP camera, despite this one being a different brand, different name, it might also be the same setup for any similar one that you have. They most likely all look the same, look similar in one way or the other, and with new softwares, different. They all have their different softwares, different QR code. So one app might not work for another. So it's all good. It's all a good device to have, especially if you have kids at home. You can install it, and if you have maids watching over them, you can install it right at the living area. So you can keep an eye out at what is happening in your home while you're away at the office. Yes, you can connect it to your home Wi-Fi while your mobile device stays with you, and you can see what is happening in real time away from home. So that's a nice one. If you want this device for yourself, if you're in Nigeria, head to the link I provided below. Jumia and Konga have it. You can use that link right here and get some percentage off when you click that link and buy this device. If you're out of the country, you can always go to the eBay, go to the AliExpress, go to one of those websites that offers foreign products. Maybe Amazon might also have it also, but that's the name right here, Wi-Fi IP camera, and it works just as advertised. How long does these devices last in terms of their life cycle? I would say a year or two. I'll give it 2 years. Mine lasted 2 years, no issue. I did not have to bring it down from where I installed it. You're not changing any batteries. Maybe if the charger goes bad due to electrical fault, you can change that charger. Like you say, it's a normal Android USB charger, nothing special about it. Let me head to their homepage right here and read some information from where I bought it from, so you can know what you're getting yourself into. They did say it has a ad support of 128 gig, but where is it? I really need to contact the seller to tell me where I can find this memory card slot. If anybody knows about it, let me know. If you found it on your device, let me know where to find it, because I can't find it in front, I can't find it in the back. All I see is a LAN slot and a 5 volts in power and reset button and antenna. Nothing at the bottom either. And what else can we find right here? Okay, the name is SriHome. So SriHome, that's the name of this brand, this particular brand I'm talking about, SriHome Wi-Fi device. And yeah, alarm support here. I just tested it. Motion detector worked, and it does ring the alarm. The alarm is kind of low though. And privacy settings. For privacy settings, audio built-in speaker. Yes, I did test the built-in speaker. It did sound up to this amount of megapixels. This video quality. I think 120p is gonna be the best one you can use, and go to 360 if you want a longer storage or longer videos to be saved, because this high quality will mean shorter videos to be saved because of space. Except you put crazy 228 gig storage in there. I'm probably gonna put 64 gig right here as soon as I find where it's saved. Or is it inbuilt? Are they trying to say this memory card slot is inbuilt? I'll find it. If I find it, I'll post it in the comments so you can see an update with a picture or something. And these are all what was in the back. Yes, of course. So SriHome 3 megapixel AI IP camera. AI. What's AI about it? Because it can detect my motion. Come on, everything these days is having the name AI, even the ones that is not actually having anything to do with AI. So, and this image can be a little bit misleading when you see the device size in comparison to items that is next to it. People will think it's this big in a home. No, it's this small. Just desk size. And this is all the features that it has. Wi-Fi, visitor management, memory card, SD card, which I'm still trying to look for. Night vision. Yes, at night these devices will switch their recording mode from color mode that you currently see right here, then it will become a little bit darker, but it still be recording and very, very clear. Auto tracking, humanoid detection, two-way talk. I tested that, it worked. Experience through HD, AI technology, motion tracking. Can catch the thief in the act, I guess. And ring alarms. It will send you notifications, not human, so it will not detect your pets and things like that when you set that human detection, and gives you an alarm push. Talk and listen like you never before. Nice. Yes, I tested this motion. I pushed it to the left, turn it around 360. The sliding to rotate this neck does work, instead of cameras that just point in one direction that cannot rotate. And yeah, advanced zoom. Now I did not test the zoom, but I guess it should all work the same with pinch and expand motions, right? You pinch to zoom. We're still here. I can test it out right now. So I'm watching it right now. It's on this device, right? On the pack. So that's full zoom. Zoom out. It works. Pinch to zoom. On the live feed, by the way, it will also work on a recorded video, I think. That's really, really nice. Because it's high quality recording, you can pinch the zoom. Infrared night vision. It's daytime, so I can't really test anything that has to do with night vision. And the app, like I said, it was the only difficult part that took some time to sync. Just remember, at the first time when you scan the bottom of this QR, there's a distance where you have faces like this. So that's the only part that I was getting wrong, how far you should be in order for it to, while beeping, those noise was beeping, that's when you do that scanning. That's the only part that most people will have a difficulty with while scanning it or linking it at the first time. Or people who do not have a Wi-Fi at home where your two devices cannot connect to the same Wi-Fi will also have an issue with that. Network interface. Now, this is something that I would love to explore later, this network interface, to see what I can actually do with the network interface. What network interface means is that I can connect a LAN cable to this port and now use and watch this live feed on my PC. There are softwares like VLC that can allow you watch a live feed from your VLC player with the IP address that is allocated to this device through the network. It's advanced stuff. It's not for the basic beginner mode. For advanced network engineers who know what I'm talking about, with an IP address of this device or with a LAN cable which will give you a clearer and faster feed, you can watch live feed from your LAN cable on this device. As long as you have the password of the device, right, you have full access to it to watch what is going on inside it. So you don't always have to watch it from your phone. You can have it monitoring on one corner of your PC with an app like VLC or other third-party software which you're already using at your home to watch other sources of cameras in case you have more than one camera. All right, I think I'll end it right here. If you want me to do a detailed guide or detailed features guide about what is really available on that mobile app, I know the app is not really clear from this position. I can do that on a later day, but for now, this is all I have to say about this dome camera, Boeing brand store COD product line, SriHome camera, IP camera. And yeah, I hope this one wasn't too long. It only took me 38 minutes to do all this recording and setting it up. That's not too long. Of course, I was also explaining it as I went along. That's why it took this long. Normally, it should take you 5 to 10 minutes to set this up and get it mounted on your wall and doing what it's supposed to do. All right, it's time for me to take it back to the customer's home and mount it on his wall so he can start using it at his barbing salon where he intends to use it to just, serve as a security measure. Help me like for more videos like this. If you have other products you want me to review, contact me. My business email is below. I'll always give a fair review of these products and tell you what I think about them. Of course, I'll have to test them out first before I talk about them in great detail. If you want to buy this, like I said, internationally, check out eBay, Amazon, or even eBay, not eBay now, AliExpress should have it shipping from China. But if you want to buy it in Nigeria, I have my Jumia and Konga affiliate links below, so you can click that and buy this product and get a little bit of a promo and discount for yourself. See you guys in the next one. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe for more tech videos.